Sports parents, hi, this is Dr Swaroop, mental conditioning peak performance coach, and I welcome you to the second part of developing self-discipline with our child athletes. To quickly review what we learned or what we talked about last time, was we realized that there is a difference between discipline and self-discipline. Discipline is something that we impose, but the right way for our children in today's world to develop is to develop self-discipline, where they themselves will impose certain restrictions and have a path in which they will go ahead in their life and work in a particular manner. Building this self-discipline, we also realized from last time's talk, is that it's a skill that needs to be learned, isn't it? What does it mean? That because it's a skill, it will take some time to develop. Athletes will need to learn those things that they will need to do to develop this skill, isn't it? Whether they are playing any game, they require skills and they need time to develop the skills. Similarly, here, self-discipline is a mental skill and it will require some time for them to build those skills. So what can you as parents do to help them start on this journey of self-discipline? Today, I am going to tell you 4 simple steps that you can do to help your child start on that journey. Remember, these are just the starting steps. There will be a lot more that will be required, but this is just a way for you to start going on that journey with your child and helping him develop this important life skill of self-discipline. So number 1, first of all, I want you to understand how difficult it is to discipline a child of today. Why? Because of the distractions. Why is this understanding important? This understanding will help you to empathize with them, not confront them. Empathize that yes, there are distractions around that they themselves, they have not told the distractions to come, but the distractions are there. Now they cannot wish it away, we cannot wish it away. This digital technology is here to stay. We will need to deal with it, but we need to first empathize and understand what is happening to them, how is their mind thinking, connect to their temptations. And once you do that, what is going to happen? The step 2 is going to happen. What's going to happen? You are going to create a narrative. You are going to give them the reasons to be disciplined. That's very important. When the child understands why, then the child will have more clarity. Okay, this is the reason. Plus, they understand you are empathizing with them. You are with them. You are not on the opposite side of the table. You are with them on the same side of the table. And that is going to help you create that right communication that is going to help that child start getting self-disciplined. So I think so that is the second most important thing. The third is to be patient. Understand, it is going to take time to self-discipline. It is all also dependent upon different personalities, understandings, the age of that person. So there are so many factors involved. So don't get frustrated. Be patient. Allow that understanding to happen and keep that narrative. Many a times the biggest fault I find with sports parents is that, or even with parents generally, is that we feel that if you have told them logically with that investment of time and energy and told them in a nice manner, they should know everything immediately. That's not going to happen. It is we are going to have to keep repeating those things at continuous intervals without that frustration, without that anger, and therefore for that patience is going to be required. This is not an overnight journey. This is a marathon that you are going to have to run with your child, and for that you will need to be positively patient. You will need to keep telling that narrative, keep talking to them about the same thing, making them understand in different ways. That is very important. And fourth, you will need to lead from the front. And I know when I say that, you're going to say, oh my God, right? This is something that you would not want to do, because then you will realize the difficulty. Then you will realize that you are implementing something that you want your child to implement. And frankly, this is great for you. right? If you start becoming self-disciplined, maybe about that mobile usage that you are using at home, and maybe you too tend to maybe use it a bit too much, yes, you will need to self-discipline yourself. You will need to start ensuring that, for example, your dinner, you will not switch on the TV or keep that mobile phone on the dinner table when you are eating food. Maybe even if you are sitting alone, you will eat that food without this distraction. That's a discipline. And let me tell you, when you do that, it will create that change. It is that small change that you are creating and disciplining in your family. Overall, the other person will join, and the third person. And children are they are very smart. They understand these things. They understand how it is helping, and they will start doing that. They will join you on that table, keeping that mobile away. But for that to happen, you will need to lead from the front on so many different things. It might be using your mobile, it might be sleeping on time, it might be getting up in the morning, it might be having the right communication with the friends, with your family, enjoying as a family. There's so many different aspects to today being more productive together as a family unit, to ensure that our children live more productive lives. They are able to control their mind, they are able to be more self-disciplined. And to do that, you will need to start by doing certain things. So if you look at these 4 steps, and if you use these 4 steps, you are helping your child a lot by helping him become self-disciplined. So today I feel we need to change our narrative. From discipline, we will need to go to self-discipline. In My Mental Coach, we have got a 1-year program where we slowly take a child, because of the different personalities, different games that the child play, the different personas of that child, the age difference that is there, all make a difference. And it takes that amount of time, because I know and I have seen that amazing change. When the child starts becoming self-disciplined, it directly affects their game. It directly affects their confidence. Why? Because they know that if I can control something at home, which is something which I found it difficult, it is giving me the confidence that I can control my game too. I can play the way I want to. It helps them in their focus by controlling the distractions over here and becoming more single-minded about their ability either to study for that 1 hour, which I provide with My Mental Coach, the study skills, where I provide them how to focus for 1 hour. For example, to how to prevent that using a mobile 1 hour before you sleep. All these disciplinary measures are going to help them focus in their game at that moment of time. I feel these small things add a lot of value to the child's overall development holistically, not only from a game point of view, from a life skill point of view. So I hope you look at that. I hope you look, be in this journey of helping your child be more self-disciplined. Of course, we'll be talking more often. Please send in your comments. Please send in your questions. Please send me your challenges, because that will help me send you such videos more. And maybe, you never know what is that small thing that makes that big difference for you. Okay, I'll see you again. Thanks for watching, and bye.